Afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Survivor's Circle for Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. The topic for today was let's keep it light, because mainly because we couldn't come up with anything else to talk about today. All the news is bad. Everything you hear on TV or radio or anywhere is bad. The coffee's good though. Um, we keep looking for really good, uplifting topics, but some days it just doesn't seem to want to work. It always it drifts into the nether regions. So we're going to try to keep it light. The Maria's having a little bit of difficulty with her hookup today. She'll be along in very shortly, and I can hear the dogs in the background. They're having a good day. So see, it's just a matter of keeping the proper attitude. We wouldn't have to. I think that's part of that is just our nature as conscious beings. Uh, we tend to we can't live. It's very difficult for us to live in the moment. We try to keep our eyes out ahead of us and reach out to figure out how to avoid all the calamities that appear to be heading toward us from tomorrow. But sometimes you just have to shake it off and relax and look around you, see the things that that are comforting and that you appreciate. The lights are on, the air conditioner is on standby mode. All those things are good things to be appreciated. And that's it. It's a balance. It's fighting to. It's like walking on a tightrope. You've got to keep that balance between looking at the future and constantly looking at the past, and live in the moment. And it's very, for some of us in particular, myself and especially, it's hard to keep that balance in a constant period. Meditation helps. I've been doing that for quite a long time. I think Ron has a good idea there. I saw your cowbell the other day. I need that. I need something to keep things light. Jebba, the rim shot and cowbell. What more could you ask for? But it's always. I even looked at like a News Digest letter today, thinking there's got to be something good happening in the world. I'm sure there are millions of good things happening everywhere, every day. But you're not going to find them in a newspaper either. You have to do what you have to do. You find your way to. I'll see if we have coming. Okay. Interesting. We.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you fine.
Okay. So
your sound is really good.
All right. So this is how I've had to do this. I'm signed
my.
in twice. Okay. So
Okay.
you're seeing me through the laptop camera,
Okay.
and then the third person down there
Ah,
is my sound.
very good.
My
And
God,
that's
there's more than one way to skin a cat, and I
and wait,
can do this.
are you trying to say you're an expert at skinning cats?
Nope, not saying that at all. Nope.
Mm.
Now, I think. No,
Can we just turn the video off? No, no, maybe.
I've got the video off here.
Okay. Well,
Let's
now
see. Somehow or another, I can like get rid of,
the video feed for that
but I don't know how to do
individual.
it.
Hmm.
I'm not real sure how to do it.
Can you? Oh, which one's on? Which one's on video? The phone.
Laptop is on video.
Okay. The which? Okay. The sound is coming through the phone.
Sound is coming through the phone.
The
Laptop has the video.
Okay. Go to the. It's stop cam, or the cam is stopped, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the video. Okay. We'll ride with this. This will work. This is good. The sound is awesome. I will settle for that.
There we go.
Yeah, close enough.
Like I said, I don't know how to get rid of.
But if we can't, we can't, and we just make it. We see, keep it light, make it work.
Yep.
Be satisfied with what you've got.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about the little fiddling things.
Right.
We're here. We're happy.
Mm-hmm.
We've got happy customers in the lining up in chat. Thank you, Yuffie. There. I don't know if you can see those.
Oh yeah, yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I did it. It's because I don't know that when I sign in through the link that is sent, I can't see comments. I can't answer them or anything.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
yeah,
I'll have to
I'm gonna leave it
special
alone.
close eye on that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I wondered about that, Ron. I saw you were having trouble with that the other day, and it reminded me of when, yes, but if there are two instances running, whether they can run two instances on the same account, but you have to. I just redo the sign in. You may have saved the sign in for the other account. Now, small things. Always look for the solutions to the small things and be happy with those because, yeah, just because it makes you feel better.
Lorraine's here. Hi, Lorraine.
Lorraine, oh my God. We're only missing one person that I really hoped I'd see today. And I just, maybe she'll show up.
He'll show up.
Ron's
He'll
here.
be late,
and
but he'll show up.
Well, hey, Andy's here. We're
Mhm.
safe now.
Exactly.
We'll have no trouble whatsoever.
Mhm. Is that the one person you're missing signing in?
V and Lady V.
Hey, V. What's up? There's the girl. The girls are here. Hi,
Yep.
Bobby. Hi, Ron. It's Julie, Uthie. It's good to see everybody.
I was thinking about the topic. We'll just keep it light. Okay, we'll make light the topic. Okay. I don't even know what light is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and this is, I'm talking from like a physics context. Is it a wave or is it a particle? Okay. It acts like both. Physicists say it's like a wavicle.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a wave, what's it a wave in? Because there's
Mm-hmm.
nothing out there between the light and you. There's nothing, but
Mm-hmm.
there's a wave in it. It doesn't make any sense. See,
Mm-hmm.
because I think, and that little soliloquy has driven me crazy for a couple of years. Not because I understand how it works. Gone through all the physics courses, you know, and they ignore what's okay. If light is a wave, what's it a wave in? Okay, you know they can tell the difference in the wave with the LIGO laser interferometry. Okay, and they can see the pulse in the whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, from billions of light years away. If something, if like two black holes merge or something, there's a shock wave. The shock wave in the matrix. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but nobody describes. So there are some properties that we know and understand and can utilize of that unknowable nothingness, but we don't really know any. We don't ordinarily or even theoretically look at that because that because that's everything. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a fish. It's like a fish trying to see water. Okay, it's just yes, but it's not motion. It's like a wave on the. It's like a wave. The particles in the water don't move with the wave. The particles in the water just move up and down as the wave passes. Okay, they don't travel with the wave, but the wave is an energy that travels through the water. It's it's a mystery to me, but it's a mystery that's so close and so ignored that it kind of attracts me because I think if we could just learn how to control that, we've got everything. You know, we can do anything then.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my little soliloquy on light. What is light? Light is everything. Yeah, cool. I'll go with that. Ah, well, of course it does. You can't have anything without time, or to even the dark energy, which is basically like the background energy of the universe, the little particles popping in and out and in and out and in and out that don't really amount to anything. They have a duration. They actually exist for the tiniest instant possible, but they don't they don't stay. They pop in and out of the universe everywhere all the time, and and that perhaps almost certainly really is one of those properties of the space in the universe that we really need to, you know, I think that I think physics has been like twisted. Okay, somewhere after World War II, I think it got twisted and locked down. You're not allowed to look at any of this stuff. Okay. If you look at like if if you could twist space, okay, if you could take your quantum crowbar out of the toolbox and twist space just a little bit, you could do all these fancy things that things like UFOs do. You could pry the space apart and like go into another space where you could do this, that, or the other. You could make right angle turns at ungodly speeds. You could instantly accelerate from here to there if you were just working in space that was a little bit different. So that's how that's my thoughts on light. Yes. And I was going to bring something up here. I'm trying to keep an eye on that. Ooh, I'll get that. I'll come back to that. Okay. Bubble. Yes, bubble babble.
I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of this blank screen. So.
Aha. Okay. Oh. Now see, you're picking on me. I'm not going there.
What are you going to do if Congress in U.S. goes to fault on debt ceiling? Like we've not had that problem before.
Well, actually, we were close before. They didn't actually do it.
We had our credit rating
back then.
Our credit rating went down one time, didn't it?
Yes, that was in. Gosh, was that? I'm not sure exactly when that was. Yeah, it did. I'd hate to have somebody explain that to me. But, yeah, and exactly how much that cost. But I don't know. They've had some people come out with, if this happens, then it's going to cost all these jobs and this and that and the other, and the economy's going to. Just forget it. I don't want to hear about it. I can't do anything about it. Well, I can do something about it. I sent letters to my congressman, my senator, and and I didn't even get a request back for a campaign contribution. I'm hurt. They not only didn't reply, they didn't even come back and email me for money. That's disappointing. It's disappointing, absolutely. Okay. I did hear today. I'm not going to go there. Not going to go there either. I'm going to go there a little bit. I think that things are winding down in Ukraine. They're not as active as they were. So I think that's going to have a big change. I don't think it's going to sit static like World War I. The trench lines are set up, and it's not going to I don't think it's going to happen that way. I think it's going to change big time, probably in the next few weeks. because it's just, oh, now,
Crazy.
see, that's what we need. 2 Marias. But can they talk?
They
Okay.
can.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Hmm.
We have
So
a way to do this.
I'm going to remove the middle one.
Okay. That's the muted one.
Should
Oh.
now just,
That
is
was
this better upside down or what? Do upside down.
Wait, I can do that. Wait a minute, I can do that too.
Yeah,
Wait a
you
minute.
can do that too.
We can do gymnastics with our cameras. Oh God.
Oh, somehow or
Oh,
another, I got to get
now
to
my
where my
camera's off.
phone will sit up, but I can't. So
Ah.
y'all are just going to have to look up my nose.
Even
It's the only thing I can think of.
need a tripod like mine. It's got. I've got. I think I. Well, when I got it, it had a phone holder attachment on it.
Is that better? It's not better.
Really nice. Really works.
It's not better.
So there we go. I know. Now I know. Now I know what run. Oh, run down live.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't know where.
I haven't seen his show in months.
I miss it because I could turn it on at work. And now when it comes on, and I like it when it's live. I have to get over this non-live phobia thing that I've got with podcasts. But anyway, I miss it being live, and I just can't stay up till 2 a.m. to listen to the whole thing.
Are they running? Well, can you get Rumble on your phone? I don't have Rumble on my phone, but
I don't have Rumble on my phone, but I can pull it up at work, and I could listen to it at work, the rebroadcast thing of it. But
yeah,
I just like it when it's live.
So do I. Absolutely. I particularly like live and interactive.
Mm-hmm.
And how many of those are left now?
Not many.
Us and AJ, and I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of. There really aren't even that many podcasts that are interactively live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they'll be running
like
KGRA
live. Used to be.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot on Discord still.
Okay. I'm not. I had it. I don't even think I reinstalled Discord on this machine because it wasn't that interesting to me. Yeah, but Discord did have a lot of the capabilities to do that. Had a lot of capabilities to chat with other people that were online, all kinds of things.
Right.
But I mean, more needing. I don't really need more. I like this. I like this format. Okay, I can see what's going on in chat. I can respond to chat, and we can talk and we can have fun. And that works. That works for me. I don't think. I mean, okay, conceivably, we could have 8 people on the screen.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
And that there's a certain number that works for me, and after that, it's just too distracting.
Well, here you go.
I think it's like 5.
I just put the link in the chat. Grab it. Might as well.
There you go.
Yeah, hang on.
Live. Live. Well, come on down. Come on down, Alice. This should be fun.
Well, yeah.
What is D Live? D Live is crap? Or is that just a mistyping? Or is that something? Hey,
Andy never mistypes. Never.
rarely, rarely indeed. That's why.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
let
Mhm.
me see. We'll see what. There we go. There we go. The man of the hour, man of the minute. It's Ronnie.
Figured I'd be the first one.
Ah,
Everyone
well,
else is shy.
yes, you do have a tendency to be the first to jump, and and that's why we love you, Ron.
Speed dial. That's how he used to do it on KGRA.
That's what I miss about the live show.
Hmm.
Um, first time show was live, and they always had to call in. I had to do that and call in.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm okay with the answering service that AJ has. I haven't tried it yet, but I understand what that's about. Leave your concerns on the answering service, and then they'll address it or call you back or email you. And
Hmm.
that's good. At least I shows contact. But yeah, I think the live, the live ability is much better activity in my opinion. You know, and the hardest part though is when you're talking about certain subjects and dealing with certain topics. Things like that. That's difficult to get past. Some of the security issues that YouTube likes to knock you down for. So like the live caller, of course, you just click the button and kick them off, not a problem.
Mhm.
Hmm.
But that's always hard to kind of manipulate that situation, and maybe they'll say something out of turn, and then you get the strike. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So that's why a lot of times that everyone's getting kicked off of Facebook because somebody said something wrong, you know, and or off of YouTube, whatever. But the point of the matter is that they weren't able to silence that comment, or what, like when I talk about stuff on Friday night, and then I get a message on Facebook, oh, you said something wrong. Fact checker said you said something wrong. I always make sure I put a statement at the beginning of the video that whatever I say is my own opinion, and I don't
Yes.
need any fact checkers. It's only my opinion, period.
Oh,
That's
And
okay, Ron. Don't you have that middle finger emoji like I use constantly?
I
yes,
do, yeah.
that will work
That
too.
is
I use
one of my
I
favorites.
actually use I actually use both hands, but we won't do that here because y'all are nice people, so I'm not gonna do that to you. But yeah, I'll be going to Bill's Saturday morning. I'm leaving early.
So you're leaving.
I'm
You're
gonna use
leaving Saturday
Google,
morning.
yeah, Saturday morning early, like 6 a.m.
Cool.
Funny thing, today I was awake at like 6:15, thinking, what day is it? I had a question for everybody in chat
You're
though.
getting ready.
I've been kind of researching this alternate universes or parallel universe thing,
Hmm.
and I believe we all have an alternate self somewhere.
Well,
Okay,
I wish to get off
and
his
it could,
ass.
but it could be in many different universes. We don't know how many exactly. But the point that I'm making is this: how many of you, Maria and Charles, and in chat, and you can answer honestly if you want. How many of you recently, say in the last month, have had a moment where you forgot what day it was? Where you had a moment where you forgot something that you needed, like your keys
Oh,
or something, or you ran into someone that you've known them all your life and you forgot their name. How
well,
many times has
that's just getting old, Ron.
right? I get that. I understand that. But the point that I'm
No,
making is that when those
no,
moments
I did
happen,
that. I did that this week. I
okay,
went
now
shopping. I went shopping and left my wallet at home.
Oh, now what I want you to do, I did that too.
Fortunately, I had money with me.
Right. I had that problem too.
Unfortunately, I didn't remember it until I went out and searched my car to look
And
for my wallet. But,
and you're driving without your wallet, without your license, and it's like,
uh,
well, that's another problem, especially on,
no,
like on a
I,
holiday weekend.
that's the least of my worries, I guess.
But so now the point that I'm making with this little question here is this: when that happens, we're coming back to this universe, to this reality, and we're thinking, now I'm in line, now I'm back on track.
Oh,
But for the moment that we don't have that thing on
mm,
track, we're in the other place, maybe doing the same thing, looking for whatever we left. Okay? So you
yep.
see what I'm saying? So think about that.
Hmm. So have your tarot cards been showing up that you're going to have a trip, going to be taking a trip? Has
I
that been popping up in
just did a reading for today, and the second card on the reading, I just did one for the tarot card minute for today. The
uh-huh.
second card is um, celebration, which that's kind of the trip that what I'm talking about, with the pine bush. It's kind of an annual celebration, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's an annual thing. So whether the cards say it or not,
Right.
I mean, it's something you do every year. So
But now if you look at the
Are,
cards
are
on
we going to
my,
have an under and over for how many McDonald's restaurants you stop at?
Andy has a total. Guarantee it.
and then
Guarantee it.
and then he's gonna have another song, a new edition of the song out for this year,
Hmm.
I'm sure.
So I want to
Episode.
know, and your answer depends on whether I cut you off from the stream or I keep you on the stream. Are
Oh
you
boy,
ready? Are you ready?
yeah.
Okay. Are you using OnStar or Google Maps?
Well,
No,
surprisingly,
no, no.
no, no. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what happened. I am using Google Maps,
Okay. No, I'll
but
keep you on the stream then.
I will explain why. Okay. Now, one, Charles convinced me to use Google Maps. The last time when I drove around his house like 5 times or 6 times the last
Okay.
time,
I want to
and
stop you right there because there was probably about 30 other people that told you the same damn thing and you
all
didn't
right,
listen.
but to everyone that did tell me, I finally listened. So
Finally. Number 31.
when
Yes.
everyone, yeah, when everyone was telling me that, at least I finally did. Okay, I'll try Google Maps, and Charles actually did that from his phone on the call, and bam, we got it figured out after I don't know how many tries, Charles.
The only trouble we got was in construction in Akron.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
actually I went up there a couple of months later, and my God, it was awful. And
Well,
I
for
and
some
I know
reason,
I've driven around Akron for 40 years.
yeah.
And oh my God, what have they done to this place?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got there finally. I did finally
Yeah.
get there. And but now what's interesting in this case here, OnStar has upgraded to the 5G model. Okay, and my vehicle,
Junk message,
2016.
junk data doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter if it gets to you faster.
Well, my vehicle doesn't qualify for that 5G connection.
It does
So
okay, so here's
Yeah.
your choices. Free and get wonderful detailed instructions of how to get there
Mhm.
without going 800 miles out of your way, or pay for junk crap that's going to take you 800 miles out of your way. It's your
free,
choice. And
free.
apparently, bless your heart, as long as we've been preaching at you, you did the junk route
I
and pay.
think I think we're going to discover that, like,
I mean, when Andy that lives in England,
Shell Oil owns OnStar.
yeah,
So the more gas you use, the more money they
exactly.
make.
But
Yeah.
it's like when Andy in England can give you better
Yeah,
instructions and directions of
he
how to get
did.
someplace than OnStar, and you still kept OnStar. Ron, your
Yeah.
mental ability was like in question. We were like
Well,
thinking we
I'm
needed to commit you somewhere.
I am stubborn. That's one of my major downfalls is
Hmm.
that I'm
Mm,
stubborn and I want to do things. I think we all are a little bit anyway. But uh, I
it
I
is.
I used Google Maps today. Not that I needed to, but I just wanted to hear something like the direction thing. And so while I
Mhm.
was on my live video
Try
doing
trial
my
run.
Google
That's
Maps,
a good thing to
I,
do.
I didn't get
Hmm.
lost. You got me right back.
Hmm. Well, and the
Yeah,
reason I'm giving you so many problems is because we worry about you, Ron. I
I
mean,
know.
you're on the road by
Remember
yourself.
last year when I took I took the left Y instead of the right Y, and I went up to North New York. I went up to
Oh, yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes. You did. You you
Binghampton,
took the scenic route.
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah,
like I'm way up
yeah.
here. I was in New York, but I was way like 4 hours away from
Mhm.
Bill. I was
Yeah.
like, "Where you at?" Of course, then we had like 6 people on the train helping me get back there. And of
Which
course, everyone was yelling at me, "Turn off OnStar."
Hmm.
really? Oh my God.
So no, I do. I think I like Google Maps, and it has actually improved a lot in the last few
Yeah.
years, I would say. And so I'm going to use that, I think, for the trip. I'm not going to make the left turn. I'm going to make the right turn this time. And I'll get there. I'm going to take 2 days at a hotel though in Ohio, Perrysburg, Ohio. You know where that is? It's near
Where?
Toledo. Perrysburg.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
It's near Toledo or in the Toledo area. And it's going to be at a nicer hotel though. It's not going to be like in downtown somewhere,
Oh, hell yeah.
So, but I figured I'd take a couple days for that, and it took like 25 hours driving and just taking 6 hours at a truck stop. I'm too old for that. So,
You've
so
brought Ron. You've proven you can do it.
Hmm.
So
yeah.
you don't
But
have to
why
do
should
it
I?
anymore.
Yeah, right. And I'm taking some advice maybe from my higher power or whatever. I'm taking some advice of take your time. Get a
Hmm.
hotel room for a couple of days over the holiday weekend. You don't have to drive all of it all at once. As long as I get there Monday when Bill requested me to get there, then
There you go.
that's
So
I'll be
Right.
ready.
are you going to be
But
driving when you go to uh, the battlefield?
I'm gonna do that in July. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Now the only thing about that is that they want to do my leg procedure between the two trips.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the recovery
Don't put
time
that
is
off,
on the
dude.
leg.
That's important. You can
Well,
only.
see, I've been trying to get that approved, and Medicare finally approved it.
Yes. Good.
So,
Wonderful.
um, so what they're
Good.
going to do is the procedure now. In the old days, they used to strip the vein out,
Mm-hmm.
and they pulled it out, removed it, which meant a long scar on your leg. Not to gross anybody out, but that was a procedure then. Okay,
Okay.
and they did call it stripping the veins, right? If you remember that term. And so now what they do though, they go in with the light thing and they use a laser thing and they close off the bad vein, okay,
Okay.
and they reroute the flow to the main artery.
Kind of like a rotor-rooter.
Yeah, there you go. But I'm hoping that if this procedure works, then I won't have the pain that I have, and I won't have the opened wound I have on my left
Yeah.
leg
Yeah.
I have now.
Get that swelling down, and then
And
you
that's the
can
main thing is
heal.
get that, uh, get that flow, moving in the right direction. And scope for, yeah, maybe that's it, Lorraine. I'm not sure if that's what they actually call it. They called it a light procedure, whatever. I can't remember what the doctor said. But he explained it, and he did 2 ultrasounds on both my legs recently, and they know which ones need to be done. So
Mhm. Ron,
I'll be glad.
do you remember that movie where they had the submarine and they They got miniaturized and went through the guy's blood vessels and stuff. It was
Yeah, they
like
had a few like
blast
Oh,
through
what
your
was
eyes.
that? And
Fantastic,
why did they do that?
fantastic voyage.
Okay.
and then they had the comedy one from Disney, was it? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Hmm.
There was something, wasn't there one that Bill Murray was in, or was it? And
Bill,
okay, so he was some disgusting, sick. I mean, he didn't take care of himself, trying to, something Joe. Was that the name of it?
okay.
But Bill Murray was in it, and he was sick and all this stuff. But anyways, they shrunk themselves and they went all through his body. Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid. Oh yeah,
Interscope.
Mm,
Inner
Interscope.
Space. Okay.
inner space. Okay.
Yeah, the Magic School Bus is what I always think about, Lorraine. Yes. Yes. Inner
Oh, Inner
Space.
Space.
Okay.
Inner Space. There you
I
go.
was, yeah, I was thinking, but anyways, I remember, I think I took my child to the movie theater to see that. And sometimes I used to do that when he was younger,
Uh-huh.
and it had a certain rating on it. And I didn't take him to an R or anything like that when he was young. That's it right there.
Mhm.
That's it. Yes, V. Thank you. Um, but there's been a couple of times I've taken him to a movie and I was like, holy crap, is he old enough to
Yeah.
understand what all this is? But then I get to thinking about it and all the shows that I watched when I was a little kid that had all those off the wall references, sexual
Mhm.
references, or whatever. I
Yeah.
didn't catch it. The adults did,
Nope.
but
Yep.
I didn't have a clue.
That's
I
how
didn't
it
have a
works.
clue. So I was like, yeah, I'm not really gonna stress about that.
I'm trying to, but the main, I guess the main thing I remember about that Fantastic Voyage was Raquel Welch in a diving suit.
I'm sure,
Mm.
honey, everybody remembers her to this day. And I bet she could
Oh,
still rock it.
I think so. I
Hmm.
think so. I think so.
Hmm. I
Yes.
think that would not be a problem at all. See, that's
Yeah,
what
but
I want to grow up to be like that. You
mm,
know, I mean, come on,
they,
the age that she is, and she really doesn't look. Oh,
oh
hey,
no,
get my
I've
own.
seen some pictures of her in the past few years, and she's looked doing really good for like 75.
oh yeah, yeah, definitely. But I guess when you get one of those latex suits, it just kind of like sucks it all in, and it's okay. Oh, hey,
That's
Kevin.
that was it. They didn't shrink the suits as much as they shrank the people. That's how they did. That's how they did that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I remember an attraction they had at Disneyland in LA.
Mhm.
All right, when I was a kid, we used to go to that almost every year. And my dad was part of a group that organized that whole outing every single year. And for a while, I got kind of tired of going to the same park, same thing. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, they had this one ride where you got shrunk, right? It wasn't really a ride as much as it was a kind of a tour thing. You'd walk, through it basically, and
Mhm.
you'd be the same person. You wouldn't change or anything like that, except you'd be smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it would appear in your mind, you would think that you had shrunk. Everything else was really huge around you. And when you came back out the other side, you're back to normal. It was like, what the hell just happened? That was in the 70s, 60s, late 60s and early
Oh
70s.
yeah.
And that was pretty cool technology back in them days. You know, so think about that though. Think about when you blink out for a minute, you forget, what day it is, and then you come back to the right time, and then you think, wait, what day is today? You
Yeah.
know,
Well, I
and
think we just all kind of do that because we're in this, it's a schedule that we do. I mean, every day I get up and go to work. And that's the only difference that I have to keep up with at work is I have to, if we've got camp coming up, there are certain days that I have to do certain things. So if I don't remember what day it is and that doesn't get done, it's very bad for me the very next day. Or I wake up and then I'm like going, holy cow, I need to go to work earlier in the
Yeah.
morning. But Lorraine wants to know, Ron, you ever walk through a corn maze?
No. No. I drive past them all the time. And I say I would never want to walk in that.
Really? Now I have. I think it's fun.
No, the one time I was in high school, me and a friend of mine had a job, a way to make a few bucks. Just there you used to get paid for the job in the 70s, and you go and
Hmm.
help the farmers, whatever. And we were on the side of the ridge that was near where we lived at, and they were offering so much per day to help, do the farming type work, whatever it was, alfalfa or whatever it was. I can't remember. It wasn't pot, but it was something, that they just needed a lot of people to help get it, sorted and processed and
Tobacco.
yeah. So we did that for a couple of days, and it was
Been
like
there, done that. Never doing that shit
F
again.
this mess. But the money that they were paying was not worth the time spent in the hot sun. you know?
Okay, so
Oh,
so
you
let
get a great tan, Ron.
I gotta
Build,
ask you
build
this.
muscle.
Yeah.
What part of the process were you doing?
The probably the
So you
picking
were
of the
doing
product.
were you okay, so you weren't cutting tobacco, right?
No, this
Were
was
you
in California.
was you picking cotton?
No, it was like alfalfa. It was green. It was some kind of green plant. It wasn't
Okay.
pot though, because we're minors, obviously, so we couldn't be doing the pot thing, and they did have rules for that back then. But
Yeah, back
the
then it
nice
was
thing,
against the law, so
yeah, and they could hire a child or teenagers to do the work, but they would get paid, you know, they get paid cash. They wouldn't have to pay taxes on it or anything like picking my nose. No.
yeah. That was the green
But
stuff Andy thought you was talking about.
I'm glad he's my friend, not my enemy. I could be
Yeah,
in so much trouble.
dude, you ain't kidding. Yeesh.
So, but yeah, so I remember doing stuff like that. We had also another time when I did feeding cows when we just spread the well we had manure though. We were planting for the field, so we fertilize the field, where you'd be on the back of the trailer, you were spreading out the manure.
Hmm.
And again, that's not a job that's any fun.
Julie wants to know
Pleasanton,
where you were. Where were you in
Pleasanton,
California?
Anton, Pleasanton, Pleasanton. So
So Ron,
that was
okay,
my
so
high school.
I have to ask you, did you ever help harvest or do any of the processing for tobacco?
No.
I was
Now
thinking
I
you did.
did live in North Carolina for 9 years, and I used to drive past the tobacco fields. I always thought it smelled kind of interesting, not like the cow fields. In California, I had cow and pig farms, and you want to talk about stink. Okay, that was
Mm-mm.
the worst smelling stuff you could ever have. Maria, you dealt with cows, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
It's a work you have to love in order to keep doing it.
I would
But when you're
absolutely rather smell cow manure than I would hog or chicken.
Yeah. So in California, along
Awful.
Highway 5, there's a number of farms there that all they do is the beef and pork processing,
Hmm.
cows and pigs, chickens, but cows and pigs are the main thing. And that's all you smell. It doesn't matter
Hmm.
which way the wind is blowing, that's what you smell. And if anyone has ever been to California, I lived there my whole childhood, you know. So if anybody ever been there, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And some areas they don't have that farming uh, thing to worry about because well, it's not a place to farm. But when you go down to the middle of the state, you go down south to Bakersfield and that area, it's all farming stuff. And yeah, you smell all kinds of weird stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
And you think skunk is bad? Imagine about 100 times worse. You know.
I know
Oh,
there's in areas down here, you'll get the chicken manure that the farmers will put on their fields, but it's piled up in one certain area, and it's like the minute it hits the ground, you can smell it for 10 miles around, and
right.
it's oh man, it'll make you vomit when you go by.
We used to take the ride in the station wagon, of course, all of us in this family station wagon, going to Disney World or Disneyland, you know, in LA from Hayward at the time, and then we'd always complain that maybe my brother farted, or they'd say I farted or something. Whenever you would roll down a window,
Oh
of course,
yeah.
the smell would be outside.
Hmm.
So you'd roll down a window to get fresh air, and there was no fresh air.
Yeah.
Well, when my son was little, and of course all of that silly mess about them wanting to get rid of cattle or starting to tax the farmer on so many heads of cattle that they had because of the methane, because it was a
Mhm.
greenhouse gas. So whenever we would drive down the road and the temperature gauge in the car, of course it was up on the rearview mirror, and anytime it went up a digit, I was like, "Ooh, we just drove through a cow fart." Of course, because it would go up and it go down, and I that man, that was a game. That ended up being a game
I had a funny thought
between us.
today. You know, I've been seeing the cows out there eating grass, you know, and I'm thinking about all these vegetarians. And if you're vegetarian, forgive me, don't get mad at me. But I'm thinking about the cows are eating grass. How is that not healthy?
Oh,
They're
that was a meme that Andy sent you a
well,
meme.
I mean, no, I've seen cows eating grass, and I'm thinking,
Mhm.
how are they mad at eating beef when you have a veggie burger right there already?
Well,
They're
but the thing
eating
about it
grass.
is too, if you want to talk about cows, you've got goats, you've got, I mean, you've just got all these animals that we love to eat because they taste so good.
Yeah, and you're a beef person. Yeah, you're a burger person, a steak person.
Oh, I'm a
So
steak girl.
yeah,
Yeah,
so you like
I like my steak.
you're not on the craziness of the
Mm-mm,
veggie diet or anything like that. And
mm-mm.
so
But
I know
now
what
I
to
saw
say.
that Kriston did some kind of a liver cleanse, and I I read some of the details of the daily stuff that he went through, and I think, you know what? I don't want to cleanse my liver that bad.
Right, right. I mean, you know,
I really don't.
if it does anyone any good, you know, more power to you. I ain't gonna knock anybody's
No,
attempt
and I
to
think it's one. I'm
get
like you.
healthy.
I think it's wonderful that he did that. But when he listed what he went through day by day, and this went on for more than a week, I'm like, I'm sorry.
Now, the only thing is, one thing he has to quit is that alcohol if he's gonna really clean out his liver. So,
Oh yeah.
but his liver is damaged by the alcohol, and I think that's true of anyone that has any kind of an alcohol issue, you know. And for those of us who beat it and got through it and don't have any more
Mhm.
issue with it, then it's not an issue at all.
Mhm.
And we did, luckily for me, I didn't have to go through any of that physical
Mhm.
transformation, and hopefully anyone else that had any alcohol usage made a decision to stop or at least cut back enough to where your body can repair itself.
Mhm.
But I think Tristan might have been at that point where he might have been a little bit too far, you know, in that situation. So he tried to do a fast track on the repair. You know what I mean? I don't mean
Mhm.
anything wrong.
Oh
There's
yeah.
nothing wrong
No,
with
no,
that at
no.
all.
I understand what you're saying. It's like not let's not go the slow route. Let's just fast track this and get it done.
Yeah.
But my goodness, what he put his body through and what his body put him through. Nope.
Yeah.
That's just
It's not a
awful.
bad part. You know, I had to get I'm due for another one pretty soon, the colonoscopy thing, you know. And the preparation on that, now it's been 5
Speaking
years
of,
since I had one. But it's been like 5 years since I had one. The thing is, preparation on that is terrible. You know,
mhm,
you have to not eat for 5 days. You know, you have to clean out your system, and they give you this liquid stuff you have to drink. You know, which is not very good tasting at all, and it smells probably as bad as it tastes. You know, but you have to do it in order to clean it all out, or it won't be a good test. You know, when you do the scan or when they do the colonoscopy procedure, you'll have some kind of an interference with that reading. So they want you to be completely clear on that. And that is a challenging thing. Would you rather just go ahead and suffer with suffer with the problem and not worry about that test, or go through the test and evaluate if you have the issue of the cancer that they're looking for? You know, that's a hard one.
Well,
But yeah, go
I
ahead.
I mean, you're not that much younger than I am, and like with Kriston and some other people I know, I think it's great that people are taking a more active
Yeah,
role in their health. You know, take control of the situation instead of, because Lord knows I'd be better off today if I had been more active in my 30s and 40s
yeah,
to taking care of myself. So, you know, I see all that as really good stuff. You know,
yeah.
I mean,
And I know.
there's a lot of crazy stuff out there, but uh, I think for the most part, any interest it's taking that initiative to take control of your situation as much as you
Oh
can.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
important.
good point. Good point. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and let anyone else if they want to call in. I'll go ahead and check out and let anyone else call in. Hey guys, the link is in the chat. Just click on it and they'll add you in. All
well, I
right.
mean, you can stay on too, Ron. You don't have to
Oh, okay.
leave
I'll
for
stay
that.
on. Yeah. How many do you have?
Anybody shows up, you can replace Ron
There you
or
go.
join us. You know?
How many slots do you have? 8 or 10?
Oh my God, I don't know.
I
I
think
think my
Charles said 8.
okay. Mine is 10, but I pay for it though. I pay a
Yeah.
little extra.
I don't know.
So
Julie and Lorraine, all of them could jump in. Vivi could jump in and take her.
Ufi's kind of shy.
Picture.
Ufi's shy. She won't jump
Yeah,
in.
we
But
quit asking Ufi.
but Lorraine and Julie, that
Hmm.
Julie has her own show for crying out loud. Come on, Julie.
I promised I promised Ufi I was going to do a short story for her.
We'll go for it.
No, I'm not going to do it on my show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
So you got some characters
a,
on
a,
all
read,
figured
a
out.
reading, a reading of an old
Gotcha.
favorite of mine.
Oh,
So
okay. Well, we're gonna have.
that'll be coming up on her. What's her show? What's her show's called? Show's called when she does them on.
Oh, there you go. Venus and Kevin. Oh yeah. Oh, good
There you go.
excuse, Venus. Good excuse.
V, honey, we know you don't use your cam, so you're
Forward.
good. Jump on in. Go for it.
Who said what? What?
She didn't want to use the camera because she's
Not
cooking.
available. Who's that?
That's Maria.
Okay, that's the other the mic feed. with the mic off.
So I noticed something. I've been drinking a Coke Zero recently. Instead of the regular Diet Coke. I don't know if it's the same thing or if it's better or what, but it seems to taste a little bit better. But anyway, the
What are
interesting
you
thing
drinking?
is
What are you drinking now?
the Coke Zero.
Okay,
Well, the
That's not
cherry
any
Coke Zero
better
better.
on the
than
can.
is that better than? Okay, what are you down to on Diet Coke?
I'm still in the
Kev,
Kevin.
What up?
And what's
so
going
Kev,
Come
Hey,
on?
on,
what
friends.
Bitches.
V. She's cooking. What
What
are
you
you
cooking,
cooking?
Venus? Venus, what are you cooking?
Cooking burgers.
Oh, all right. Making burgers for everybody.
nice.
Just because I was talking about the cows, right? I mentioned the cows, and you said, "Oh, good time for burgers."
Mm.
Right?
Damn,
That's all they're good for.
this is like the old
Burgers
days.
and milk.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin, you are always welcome in our shows. In any of our shows,
I am.
you are
That's not what
always
Maria
welcome.
said. Maria said
Well,
I'm.
I don't care what anyone else says. I say you're always welcome.
I've got a. She put like a 50-foot restraining order on Tuesday nights or something.
Well, that didn't
I
show up
thought
on
that was
top yet,
me.
did it? Did that show up on top? No.
Yeah, she does this to me during the weekday, but then for some reason the weekend she's very accommodating. I won't
Oh,
get
she don't mean it. That just means try harder.
into it. Everybody good? What is today's Mars Day? What's that? What
I
Mars
don't
Day?
know.
Yeah, so each day of the week represents a Greek or Roman god, and Tuesday is the day of Mars or
Oh,
Aries.
did not know that.
Know that.
What? Okay, what's that? Mars Day. I don't understand that. Hmm.
And Wednesday is Hermes, messenger god.
Oh, each day
Monday
has
is the
a.
moon or Luna.
Okay. Why
Thursday
wouldn't?
is Thor,
Oh my God,
Zeus,
Bobby.
or
You sons of
Bobby.
bitches.
You don't do it like Dawn. It don't work.
So Thursday is what?
Right. Thursday is Thor's day, which is also Zeus and I believe Jupiter. And then Friday
Mhm.
is Freya day, Venus. Good stuff.
And Saturday is what?
Bobby's having a stroke because he's on with Venus.
He needs Nurse Venus to revive him.
I feel like I'm Alice on the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh boy.
We need 3 more just to do the whole
There you
Brady.
Yeah,
Do
just
the whole thing.
take up the whole
How
square,
many,
They're
right?
gonna make it
Yeah.
look like a Brady Bunch.
how many did Hollywood Squares have? Isn't that 16?
Nine.
That was
Nine.
6.
Or
No.
12? 12. 3 levels
12.
high, 4 wide.
9.
Yeah.
Was it 4
where's-
wide or 3 wide?
I
Get
thought it was
Andy.
9
Why
for
isn't Andy on here?
tic-tac-toe. It was 9 for tic-tac-toe.
I don't know.
Hollywood
Andy,
Squares.
Andy, you need to come on and just cut your camera, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, get over here.
There you go,
The
Bobby.
thing is,
Do it
everyone's
scorpion
sober.
style.
Everyone is sober on this show right now, right?
Except you, right?
I'm
Wait, so-
sober. I'm sober.
I'm always sober. My fucking life sucks.
What are you drinking there,
Wow.
M? Eat, hail, well, I'm here, so hail to
I
me.
could say
Right?
Hail Satan. Is it really?
Hollywood
He's
Squares.
saying
3 by
me.
3.
Hollywood Squares.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Who is the main guy like on Hollywood Squares? The one, the comedian. You know who I'm talking about? Hollywood Squares. Or maybe
Man, there
I'm
were
thinking.
so many.
No, what's
Well, the original guy.
dating myself?
You're talking about like the original or the remake?
Probably the
The
original.
original.
Paul Lynn. Does that sound right? Paul Lynn?
I think that's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, Bobby, none of us know anything about the damn remake. You and V are the youngest in the bunch, so
What's NA
Yeah,
tonight?
I'm probably like young enough to remember the remake version of Hollywood Scares.
what did you say? What does what mean?
NA tonight.
Non-applicable.
Um,
That
She's
was
on here.
because
She's
I
on
had
here with just the microphone.
I thought
Well,
NA
yeah.
meant no anal.
Yeah.
that too. That
There's a
too.
She
pooper in
just
every
forgot. Let's
party.
just say,
I make sure I put that everywhere because I thought that's what it meant.
let's just say that Maria Sueza changed the name on it.
hmm
Charles, be the host. Get stop for everybody from hijacking your show.
I'm enjoying every moment of it. So
It's good to see Charles, Ron, Bobby. It's been a while since I've seen, and it's good to hear you,
Yeah, man.
VB.
So what have you been up to, man? I heard you've been sick.
Allergies and shit.
Ironed up.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah. it's-
Oh God, this has been that year.
yeah.
There was some respiratory thing that went through everybody I know earlier, no, say in February. And man, it just dragged and dragged and dragged
Yep.
and dragged. I caught it,
Yeah.
and I couldn't shake it. Went to the doctors, the whole 9 yards, and it still seemed like it took forever to get over it. So,
Did I just scare Venus off?
What?
oh,
No.
I'm pretty sure you didn't scare her.
She's
No,
she's
she's
cooking.
cooking.
Remember, she doesn't want to burn her.
Yeah,
burgers.
I know. She's cooking.
Poor Bobby. He's done nothing but just smile from ear to ear because he was on the same show with Venus. Look at him.
I don't know, Venus, Burgess. I mean, there's a that's a nice little jingle.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think mine is more like English to me.
You got those two of the deep South right there, you know, Georgia and Louisiana.
Yeah.
Not that far. Damn it.
See,
There
you
she
didn't
is.
scare her off. Here she is.
Oh, she wanted to be next to Bobby.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
I got it.
Had to
Reach
change
Now we
positions.
know.
How you like that?
Calm down, Bobby.
Yeah, so I think I can do like this.
I don't know, guys. Maybe the four of us need to just jump off and let these two have
I'm kind of
time
thinking
for themselves.
so. Kind of thinking you're right.
I just want to watch. That's all.
They all say that.
So now, Kevin, are you still doing your show?
That's a fact.
Kevin,
Poor Charles is going to choke to death here in just a minute.
Charles, I love your laugh. I love your smile, man. You're one of the good. Well, you all are good people, but I just the Ert thing, the Ert family. When I've hung out with you, it's good times, and
I'm telling you.
we need to do a playlist again.
This is what it should be. This is
Yeah.
fun. You know?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, Kevin, though, do you still have Sunday night show?
I'll still do my sports show. I did a recording last night. A couple of friends of mine that I met through the sports show that are Kentucky sports fans too. They recently started a paranormal podcast, and they asked me to jump on with them and kind of help them out. And we did one last night, and the topic was Waverly Hills. We had the president of Waverly Hills on last night.
Nice.
It's a recording, so
Yeah.
I'll share. I'll send that to you. It was actually
I never knew that Waverly Hills is actually a real place. I just
It
thought
is.
like it was something like fish over there, all that
It's-
wizards like and stuff.
It's huge, Bobby. It's
No,
unbelievable how big it
that's
is.
one that Bishop Long talks about all the time.
It's
Okay.
in some people say that's top 10 haunted places. I had an experience there.
Really?
But,
Wow.
yeah.
Sexual or paranormal? Which one are you talking about?
Is that where you lost your virginity?
I had a sex-a-normal experience.
Okay.
Oh, those are always fun.
Parasexual.
Parasexual. There you go. Hey, they had TV
Yeah.
shows
You had
about
a, you
that.
Where's this place again?
Well, it's like it's an extension of my backyard.
Okay.
It's in Louisville.
whole nother show. Whole nother show.
Another show.
Um,
Some of
going
this
to
stuff needs
Gettysburg.
to happen after dark. What do y'all
I'm going to Gettysburg. I'm going to Gettysburg Battlefield Bash in July.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So first I'm going to Pine Bush, leaving Saturday morning. Going to Pine Bush, and then I'm going to Gettysburg Battlefield Bash in July.
Pine Bush does
So-
not refer to his girlfriend that has like
no.
Oh, we're talking about
has the
Amanda
pine
again.
scented aerosol in her car. Just saying.
Not her
Seriously,
pine
we're
bush.
talking about Amanda again.
Oh, Bobby.
Wait a minute, what? What did he say?
Okay, so Ron has this huge crush on Amanda.
Oh, come on.
Huge crush.
Everybody-
Oh.
That ain't the only huge thing I had for her.
Everybody who's ever met Amanda has a huge crush on her.
Has a huge crush on her. Exactly. Thank you, Charles. And Charles met her too, so he knows.
Yes.
Oh, yes, but you got to dance with Amanda.
Yeah, so did Charles. So did her.
Yeah, but all the videos that went viral was about you.
I got busted on. I'm on the video.
Yeah, you got busted. You're right.
That's right. They did not get me on camera.
No, we did get you on the camera on the when you were on the bow of the ship, on the bow of the boat, when we did the ferry ride.
I think it was because his hand kind of like lingered too far or something, and maybe they decided they weren't going to show that. I don't know.
Not safe.
What adult
not safe
pub
for
site
work.
is this on?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
hmm
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with you, Bobby? Look, he's still grinning. Bobby's not quit smiling yet.
Because I
And he's-
love you guys. I love you guys.
Oh, he does. He loves us all, and we love
Yes,
him.
he does.
No.
Yeah.
Ghost rape.
Bobby, you'll have to
Oh,
tell
there
me
you
about
go.
a game that I can play with you.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
she wants to
You
play
would
with
like.
Bobby.
One of your PC games.
Okay. You got a Game Pass?
What is that?
It means she has to pay to play. Just saying.
This sounds like foreplay to me.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, if you got Game Pass, means we can be playing It Takes Two.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
See?
At
So
least.
this
I'll
is
tell
how
you,
you
that's-
get past.
Triple
This is how you get the past the prostitution laws. You call it a game pass.
Yeah, some states it's illegal. Yeah. Be careful.
I've seen
Bobby really
some
hasn't stopped
competition before.
smiling.
He hasn't. I think we just
There
need to
was a
leave
picture.
them alone.
There was a picture I saw just the other day, supposedly of Elon Musk kissing a sex bot.
Ooh.
And
Well, yeah. I mean, what do you think they were made for?
that was, I'm telling you, get me my virtual reality if that's
Oh, wow. Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh. Not one of those virtual reality porn games, huh?
How many of
You
those
don't
do
like
you
those?
own, Bobby?
I don't even own a porn game, okay?
I
Shut
just
up.
thought I'd ask.
oh.
He can't do that and go to church. Come on.
Don't
now.
worry, Bobby. If you don't own one,
We're not saying do it in the church. Wait till you get home.
Bobby, you can lease with the option to purchase one.
Oh.
Rent to own, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen super
It's
competitions
like your
before.
modem. It's like your modem. You pay a monthly rental that's equal to the cost of the equipment. It's good forever. Yeah.
Mm.
So, you want to know a game that we can play together? And it's a ghost hunting game. It's
Oh
called
my God.
Phasmophobia. It's on
Bacterophobia.
Steam.
Mastrophobia. Okay.
Mm.
Sorry. My mind kind of went.
Astrophobia?
Yeah.
No, it's Phasmophobia. It's a ghost hunting game.
Oh, sorry.
It's a ghost hunting and survival game where you got to be
Hmm.
like the investigators and you got to try to find out what
But I
kind
get
of
to
ghost
kill things?
we're dealing with. But remember, the ghost can kill you at any time.
Mm.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like a real live game.
Yeah, it's a ghost hunting
What
/
happened?
survival game that one of my communities played today. Played, or let's say did play.
Mm-hmm.
I
I don't
loved it.
know.
All right, guys, food's done, so I gotta go feed my beasties. This was fun, though. I love you guys so much. Thanks.
All right.
Love
Love
you
you
too,
too,
Alright,
Venus.
Thank
Goodbye,
you.
Venus.
Bye.
Alright.
Bobby's gonna have wet dreams
Oh,
tonight.
Bobby wants to be caught in the Venus trap.
Really?
Really? We know, Bobby. And we're not shaming you for it, honey. Things happen. Yeah. You just got a crush. It's good.
Very natural.
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
He's still smiling. I love to see Bobby smile. It's just cute.
Hey, if he's happy, we're happy. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when Bobby's mad, oh my God.
I've
Oh
heard
yeah,
him.
you don't want them
I
mad.
have heard him.
Woo!
You wouldn't like
He
me
doesn't
when I'm
usually get
angry.
mad very often, but man, oh man.
What has been
Kevin,
the
all
topic
Kevin does,
tonight?
instead of Kevin getting mad, he just drinks more.
I've really tried to dial.
Hey,
I've
what if
dial-
that
I've
electric
dialed down
candle?
the
What happened to
alcohol.
that electric candle that you used to have?
Oh,
probably
Oh,
wore out.
he noticed.
we're missing the candles.
He wore
man.
out.
I
He
did.
noticed.
I that was kind of a phase that I just. One of the things on my sports show, it's been a few months, but one of the guests referred to my room with the candles when I had the candles lit. He called it a sex
In the
room,
bathroom, yeah.
and it was like, I don't know if I want to. That's
And that probably got you offended because it's like your bedroom's like one of those prison dungeons, huh?
no, actually, it was like they're on to me.
Okay.
I'm like, my mom. Just in case my mom's watching, I don't need. They don't need. Mom doesn't need to knock at a sex room.
So Kevin, just out of curiosity, what's been happening with Tiffany Mack lately?
That's a story in itself, and I can't really disclose. She went through some personal stuff involving. She has put it out there, a stalker,
Mm-hmm.
and it got pretty ugly. It got to the point where she had to back or step away from podcasting and stuff.
Oh wow, that's messed up.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say the whole Universal Secrets thing is that ship has sailed.
Oh,
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, it's her life is more important than a podcast. But I'm going to still find a way to do shows that I can talk paranormal. So
Oh yeah, you'll find a way. You'll find a way.
I will.
hey, then let me invite you on Friday night. What are you doing Friday?
This Friday?
Mm.
Anything?
This actually Friday. Is it? What time is your show? 10?
10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I mean, you probably could if this shot is the only thing that's in view and
Yeah.
nothing to my right, it could probably work.
So, in other words, Maria isn't in the shot.
I didn't see you. You said that. I didn't say that. Where's your mind going, Ron? What do you want to look at? What are you doing? What?
No, it would
Maybe-
be not just like however you have your camera set up. It would be just that way.
Do
So,
you see? I don't know if you can see. Let me my camera. Let's go. I did this. All right.
oh, okay. You don't want to show the bed part.
Yeah. That's my right.
Okay.
So and I've got laundry to
No,
fold.
we wouldn't have that. You could have you could have your TV on like with how you had my Earth video banner on the screen.
Mhm.
Remember? How you would have that, and you have
Oh,
that on your
that's
screen.
what it's about. You want the TV
Exactly.
on
Yes.
Yeah.
when okay. All right. No, I can accommodate that, Ron. It's been a while. I'd do it for you.
Mhm.
I would do it for you.
But I'll even give you a bonus pay if you come on Friday,
A bonus
and
what?
you get pay. You get time and a half.
He said he'd give you a bone. I thought is what heard him say. I didn't
You get
know.
time and a half, and
He's
that
hiding the sex. See, that's what I'm saying. People are on to me. That's why I have to.
Yes,
no,
but
but
we
you can
love
talk about
we love you, Kev.
you
Love you
pick what
too.
you want to talk. It's gonna be open forum like it always is, like it has been. You've been on my show before, and we just have
Yeah.
fun rambling on about whatever, you know. And
Let
we
me
can
let me
laugh,
let
we
me
can have
figure out
fun.
what's going on with me for sure Friday. I'll let you if I can pull it off. We will.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I was gonna ask you,
I'll
is
let
it
you.
No, Maria.
is it your recent child was your granddaughter? Is that right?
Say that. I'm sorry.
Granddaughter, or the one that just
Grandson.
gone?
Grandson.
Grandson.
Friday nights are
Oh,
typically boys' nights. Yeah, with
he was saying
Gemma.
about daughter, granddaughter. When did I get one of those?
Well, I do have one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, but the most recent one is
Most recent one
grandson,
is
right?
the granddaughter. Yes. Most recent.
Oh, okay, it is granddaughter. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
But
So she's
Friday
growing
nights
with
is
the weed.
my grandson is typically here with me on Friday nights, but this weekend
Okay,
they're at the lake, so
I
I'll
got
be
you. All right.
adulting.
Well, I was just saying before the holiday weekend, it'd be fun to have a chat with you and enjoy just some chill time. You know, and not worried about nothing. You know, we can have more
Only
than
if Charles and Maria comes on.
yeah. Well, Charles, we can talk him into staying up late. You know, he's normally asleep by that time.
I
I
thought
am too.
So,
Yeah.
Friday? Yeah, I've showed up. I've managed to get around to where I
but
can
if you can stay awake
stay
for
up
say the
some days.
first half hour,
But wait a minute.
when I do know,
IT Friday, yeah.
okay. Now, Kevin, do
Yeah.
you like tarot card readings?
It's something I've never been into. I'll kind of
Would I do one for you? Would I do one not now, but I'm like on Friday?
I'll let yeah. I don't mind.
Not that.
All right.
I don't
Not
know.
that.
No,
Anything but that. No.
you can ask the people that are here listening and watching. They all have had me do one, and I think most of them are pretty satisfied with my work that I've done. So
Yeah,
I don't know what she just said.
I don't. He said he'd do it. If you play with his bottom.
I did not say that.
Uh,
Whatever that comment was, it made Bobby sing or hum.
Well, I think about it's time for me to get going. We got Unfiltered in about 5 minutes, and then Maria's most hated
Hello.
show,
Oh my
and
goodness,
Gee,
MUFON is going to be on.
Andy.
So I don't, like I said, I don't want to like make
do
Ron
that again,
mad.
Andy. Andy, do that again.
I appreciate that, Bobby.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, take care, y'all.
Good night,
All
Bobby.
right.
Hi, Bobby. Good to
Bye.
see you, buddy.
All right. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
felt so good.
At least we
Andy.
playing with Andy's balls now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn it.
rugby? Rugby over there?
Andy, what time is it over there?
Nearly 1 a.m.
I just want to hear that accent.
1 a.m. Here on
Say
Do you know
Charlie.
where you're
Say Charlie.
Survivor's
That hurt.
Circle.
where's Trudy at? Where's Trudy?
Don't know. Be in bed.
She's the only one sleeping, huh?
The
You're
Rock.
such a trip. You're such a trip. Andy sends me the best shit all the time. I'm like every kind of memes and especially the pictures of Trudy. You don't have to waller into the mic, sweetie. You can't smell me there. Sorry.
Hey, Andy, start watching some porn so I can watch it on your glasses.
Oh. Yeah, lift this up.
Oh,
Nice mic cover.
That's my mic.
Jealous.
It's supposed to be for outside. That's why it's fluffy.
Floofy?
oh, that's why you do that.
Fluffy. Where's Oofy at?
I was fixing to say, is that
Floofy.
floofy like oofy?
Oofy.
Mm.
Has Oofy been on tonight? I don't know. I don't think
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Kevin act
She
like
was
he
early.
doesn't already have it playing.
Porn.
Wait a minute, have
He
what
already
playing?
got-
I totally missed that.
Have the porn playing.
Oh, porn.
Have the porn playing.
Yeah. See, I have no secrets, do I? What do you talk about on here, Maria, that when I'm not here?
That's it.
Do you give like
That's
weekend
confidential.
wrap-ups like what is that? What do they call it on
Ooh.
Saturday Night Live? The weekend or
The weekend update.
Yeah.
Weekend update.
No, honey, it's not all about you as much as you think it is.
Hey, remember this one? Whoops. Where the hell's the camera?
You're confusing the bot.
Yeah.
The camera's useless.
That radio.
What the heck? I don't even know how to get that thing off from the background.
Turn off the background on Skype.
You don't know how to.
Not on Skype, but on the StreamYard. Turn off the background.
Oh no.
Come on, Andy. Switch to like a dungeon background.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There you go, Kevin. She's got
How
a
do you get
live
this
feed
flipping
to
thing
your
off?
bathroom. Thought you knew
Let's see
about
if I can
that.
change the background. It looks horrible. Edit.
if you had a live feed to my bathroom, all you would be seeing is me freaking getting up so many times to empty my bladder out. Because I'm old.
Three times a night. 3 times a night.
About 3, yeah. And it
Oh my
sucks.
goodness.
Quit drinking so much water before you go to bed.
Hydrated.
Well,
Gotta
it's
stay
just-
hydrated, damn it.
Yeah, I would need to stop drinking by this.
Oh, the porn does do that, Charles.
Well, a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Shut up. Turn off.
Oh God.
Right.
Andy, the toys that you have.
Suck it. No, it's-
Mhm.
Ooh.
Where do you get these toys, Andy?
Calm down.
Is that what is that? Like the teenage. What is that? Teenage mutant.
It's called Terry Turtle.
Cherry
This is-
turtle.
He swears. He's a very naughty turtle.
Kevin's like on Amazon right now.
No, get this crappy background off.
So what are your background on the right hand side of the studio?
Right down
Being off.
Nope. Got note. Oh, is that it? Present
Settings.
settings and that's at the bottom.
Virtual background.
Ah, there you are.
Would it be
There
cool
it
if he
is.
took off the background and his clothes came off too? That'd be cool.
Oops, wrong filter.
Oopsie.
Put your stick away, Andy. Is that a microphone, or are you just happy to see us?
See what that looks like.
Now I'm curious. What are the options we got here? Let's see. We got that. What is this? Blurry.
Yeah, blurred background.
You can click. You can select your own.
Blurry.
As well.
Now that's a pretty good song, isn't it?
That is a good song.
Puddle of Mud.
Puddle. Great song.
Oh, you useless. Turn that one off. Delete that. See if I can find a decent one.
Julie said this is a wild show today. It's great.
It's been a little different, dear.
What has been the topic? What have y'all talked about?
What did
Anal
we?
probe.
Anal
Like,
probe.
talking about no talking about doom and gloom and the next calamity that's headed our way. Just try to keep it happy.
Do you think in the next election, do you think that the internet?
Don't try to guess what I have in this cup.
Do you think that the next election, the internet is going to play a factor? Like you're going to shut it down?
Hey, Ron.
I mean,
We
what?
don't give a shit. No,
I mean, what?
we're
No,
not. We're
what
not
was-
talking politics. We're not.
No, that's
Nope,
fine.
we're not doing there. Nope. Ron, go away.
It was just an honest question. Honest question.
it's a question, but we're not taking questions like that tonight. We're
All right.
talking porn. We have Andy here,
Yeah,
so we
All
talk.
right.
We have an expert. We have an expert on hand.
I'm glad he's my friend, though. I really am glad Andy is my friend.
Exactly, because you let him into your computer, and at any time he could put all of the pedophile shit on it, and then call the police, and you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not that. That would be a bad choice.
Yeah, that's why Ron is really happy. Andy is his friend.
Delete that. Try a different background. Must be something decent in here.
Probes, not politics.
No.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of probe, James Webb Telescope. Has been anything new?
I don't think they're probing. They're just
Well, they had the one picture that M101 galaxy had a supernova in it, and it was visible. So that was just recently. What about that?
Are we getting closer to disclosure?
No.
Probably
Seriously.
not.
No,
I don't
seriously.
think so. I don't
No.
believe so.
I don't think so.
I think the 9 pages they gave
Yeah.
6 months ago or a year ago, rather, last June, I think that's all we're gonna get, and we were lucky to get that. And it really didn't tell us anything that we didn't know already.
Have you
And-
seen the? You know who Dr. Gary Nolan is?
Yeah.
Have you seen the recent video that's on YouTube? It's pretty much gone viral, where he was asked about alien life, and then keep in mind this is a Stanford. He's working at Stanford. He's got a Harvard. I mean, this is a guy that his credentials are just crazy. Yeah, and he had he said, I mean, if you actually had the video, you just play it, or that there is alien life. They've been here, and it's just a matter of time. But it's a matter of our government just coming clean at this point.
Yeah. I agree with that.
They're not. They're not going to.
They don't think we're ready. They don't
Well,
think
I don't
we can
even.
handle
I don't think it's even that. I think it's
No.
we've lied to you about that. So here's all the other stuff we've lied to you about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't and there we have no liability, so y'all can't sue us. So
Yes.
Right. And they'll come
See, if
out
the
with the
aliens,
information
aliens
75
deny
years
it's
later.
them, then all these probes and shit, that was by our government. And they're
Could
going to
be.
have, yes.
They
they're
could
gonna
have they some joint agreement, but or they something they sanctioned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, I like that background better.
Fitting.
It
What
almost
bridge
looks
is
like
that?
Andy has a halo around
What
his
bridge
little
is that
angel
in the
head.
background, though? Is that the London Bridge? That's not the London Bridge, is it?
That's Newcastle.
Ah,
Newcastle and Gateshead.
all right. Well, I'm gonna go and I gotta go see what Maureen's up to. She's got her show on.
Well,
Um,
thanks for
Unfiltered on
stopping in,
my
Ronnie.
channel. What's up?
What's up, MUFON? Okay, so
Mm.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about that show.
I have a green screen.
Oh,
No, I don't.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about MUFON, period. Let's go that way. Charles knows exactly how I feel about that, so
You still holding a grudge?
So you think it should be? You think it should be spelled with 2 F's?
it probably should have this in the middle of it. Um,
No,
I don't hold a grudge. I just hate the way that,
disappointment. Yeah.
well, I don't
Yeah.
like the way that these investigators, and there's been several, and even this show, it's like, I'm an investigator. I'm going to exploit all of the cases that are coming in
Mhm.
for my benefit. Now,
Mm.
granted, they don't show, there's no names, there's maybe the state, maybe the city, but it's look at me, and that's not what the case management system is there for your benefit. And that was one thing that just really turned me off.
Mhm.
But we've got and there's several of them. They write books about the cases that are in MUFON to get attention on this stuff, to go up higher on the ladder, and I just makes me want to vomit. You have to be in this to help people. You can't be in this for yourself. Okay, so like that totally brought everything down. Andy, show us some porn, baby. Send me something in Skype I can share with everybody.
Andy's going to sleep. He's waking up now. Okay, he was going to sleep.
Do you have an active? You have a resource for active backgrounds?
Active background.
If they allows that.
Yes.
I don't know. If Kevin would show the porn that he's like watching right now, we
No,
might have
I
some
was looking for
entertainment.
I grabbed that YouTube
Try that one.
of Dr. Gary Nolan. It's in the private chat.
Oh,
The link.
thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I wonder if I can turn that on.
Coming back to
Don't you turn that on?
Exactly, Lorraine. Thank you. She says, I can't forget the way MUFON treated my sighting versus how they talked about it. That's what pisses me off.
In line with
They don't treat the witnesses very well, but yet they'll use that case to exploit themselves. I don't know. Anyway,
Gotcha.
you got that coming there, Charles?
yes, that's the link that Kevin just gave me
Okay.
to Dr. Nolan.
We can
I look
show that,
forward to-
right?
Play it and share it.
Can we get the
It's not.
sound up?
Yeah. I mean, if you go into Present.
Present. Yeah.
Share screen, and then oh shit! I wonder if I can do it. Looks like I can do it. Here, let me.
He's
Maybe
got
you're
the
in the studio.
power. Bum, bum, bum.
If you see present, you should be able to do it the same way.
Okay.
Andy, what are
Andy,
you
what the-
doing, dear?
Nothing.
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 Can you? Let me see. Can I share? I don't know if I can.
Yep, you
Am
sure
I sharing?
can. Yep.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Sound up.
Did you share sound on your present?
Nope.
Did I not turn the sound up?
No, it's.
You didn't
I
share it.
think
You
it's.
got to share sound. There's a little check mark to share sound.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Hold on.
Ah, okay. Thanks, Ron. Now I know how to do it next time.
Did you say thanks, hon? Thanks, hon.
Oh,
Is that what Charles said?
Could have
I
been.
said Ron.
Okay.
Could have been a slip.
Wait, can you hear the audio?
No.
You can't hear I've got it up. I've got the check mark on it too.
I think it's YouTube. I think there's a way to do it, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, the audio is not working.
Okay. Sorry. So much for that.
So, but
Well,
folks, you got the link. You can go check it out at your leisure.
Yep.
Just watch it and check out. Just listen to like the first 2 to 3 minutes. You'll get the gist of what he's putting out there. So.
Yeah. All right. So think about your rapid fire questions if you join me on Friday night, Kevin.
I can bring those. I'll bring those for you. Yeah.
All right. So you think about the top 5 that you want to answer.
Gotcha. Got it covered. I'll let you know.
Gotta be at the end of the show, though. Yeah. Well, we'll have fun. I trust me, we'll have fun.
Of course.
So, as we always do.
Yes, sir.
Just make sure you gotta have that radio icon on the TV so we can.
For you.
Yeah. And the billboard.
There you go.
All right. Thank you, Charles and Maria. Great show. Andy, Bobby was here, Venus, and Kevin, and
Good
Lorraine,
to see you.
Julie, and everyone in chat. Yeah. So just hang out with us Friday night on IT, and we'll have a lot of fun. And if anyone's up, always welcome to join the fun.
Andy's
the
fingering the camera.
Who was the one guy that kept doing that with the finger all the time? They kept adjusting the camera. Remember that guy?
Russ.
Who was that did that?
Russ. Yes.
He kept finger banging the camera.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Russ.
Yeah. And kept trying to fix it, or I don't know what the heck he was doing all the time.
I don't know.
Miss Russ, he should be back on. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Ron.
All right. Yeah, we'll see everybody.
Thanks for stopping in, Ron.
One. All right, thank
Bye,
you,
Ron.
Charles.
Bye,
Good
Ron.
night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
How do I get out of here now? I gotta remove from stream.
And that was wrong.
Poor Ron.
Maria,
Okay, so
is the wind blowing trees? I don't hear. I'm being serious. This time, the wind and I don't hear the background noise.
no, my foot touched. I had to plug my phone up because it was about to die. My foot touched the cord and it kind of tilted. So
Ah.
you can see the trees behind me. Nothing. It's dead quiet.
LOL. Does he know what that means? I missed that. What's Julie's comment about? All right? You laugh. What is the comment about? What did I miss? Clearly, I missed something for her to comment.
Yeah, I don't know because I kind of missed that too. But anyway. Andy's gesture when he was doing this.
Oh yeah.
Andy, do you have like the Gene Simmons? Are you the fan of biggest fan ever and of Gene Simmons?
Who's got the background going?
Probably Andy.
I hear Maria or all of us. It's like
Oh, Charles has his Bluetooth on, so when he does that, there's an echo. When he doesn't use his headphones.
But it's so much more comfortable not to have the headphone on. Usually it's not that disruptive, I hope. I'll have to go back and listen to some of these. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a podcast to edit. Oh, are we gonna go on a
I'm a little afraid.
That's how dark it is out.
That's outside.
All right. Apart from the blue.
Nice.
It's black. No moon on the
It's what?
Blue?
There?
Oh, there's Trudy. Hi, baby. Sweet Trudy.
Pet Central. Maria, none of your cats have made an appearance yet this show. I had Max stopped in, and Trudy.
They've behaved tonight for some reason. I don't know why. I'm sure I'll pay for it later tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, V. Love you.
Thanks for stopping in, V. Love you.
Oh, somebody needs a screenshot of this right there. Seriously. For posterity. Yes. This will show up on memes all over the world. Okay, yes. So I'm like, this needs to be the entrance to Survivor Circle is that.
Get a picture of that tongue waving, and then underneath it says over 1 million served.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kevin, honey, you can make that happen. You're the king of that. So look, you got the smart water. Does it help?
I already feel it. Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't do me any good. Just saying.
There he is.
Carry the turtle.
Turn him on again.
I'll start making a deal. I'll make a deal with you. If Andy is on this show, I will jump on this show.
Oops! Excuse me, didn't mean that. Bitch!
Ooh.
Cockface! Shit for brains! Bitch! Cockface! Oops!
I already know what I'm getting my grandkids next for.
Fucking fuckface! Fuckface!
Calm down.
Dipshit!
Calm down, Terry.
Is that the granddaughter or the
Sorry
grandson?
about that.
Which one are you going to teach that one to?
Actually, I think they probably already know those words.
Freaking douchebag!
Hmm.
Well, on an up note, I got they cut my field for hay today.
What? Was that?
They cut the field today for hay, so income.
Oh, for real? You get you literally make money off that?
Yeah.
Oh. Who cuts it?
Bill Balance.
So does he pay, or they sell it and then you get? How does
They
that work?
sell it, and I get half of it.
Oh.
Mm.
And then the fact that someone's doing it for you,
Mhm.
cutting it and doing the, oh, that's a,
Yep. So
and you get half. Yeah, that'll work.
all the hay was put down today, and they'll come roll it. Now, the dream thing of that is I get at least 3 cuttings of hay each year, which that would be wonderful. But here lately, it's only been 2. But yeah,
Because of just the weather. Drought, yeah, or
drought last year.
lack of rain. So, yeah.
Yeah, drought last year kept it down to 2 cuttings. So, and then sometimes it's too wet and they can't do the 3rd round. So, shut up, Kevin.
No, it's Andy. You're telling a serious story, and his reactions are just it's like who gives a fuck?
Yeah. And what's the price of hay? What's the price for good baled hay in London these days, Andy?
Andy, honey, do you need any alfalfa?
There you go. Hmm.
Even he has to crack him. He has to laugh at himself sometimes.
Oh my God.
I need one of those fuzzy mic covers.
Smooth as butter.
I don't think Kevin remembers that reference, but anyway.
What did he say? What was it?
Smooth as butter.
Smooth as butter. Huh?
He doesn't remember.
How would I remember it? Why would I remember it?
Never mind.
Smooth as butter? I don't know what that. I don't know.
You don't remember it.
Oh, come on, let me in on the fucking punchline. What's smooth as butter mean?
I'll text it to you later.
Just say it. I swear to God, if you are giving away all of the secrets,
I'm not. You
smooth
said
as
it.
butter. I said it.
You said it.
When did I say it?
I don't know. It's been no.
What was
It's
it
been
again?
several months ago.
Smooth as butter.
Yeah.
What was I saying it about?
She's good.
I'm the only one not in on this. Smooth.
That's what you said it about.
That it's smooth as butter? I said smooth. What? Smooth as butter? I don't know if I've ever said that.
Yeah, well, you did.
Was this a late night and I fucking was drunk as
Yeah.
There were some gummies involved, I'm sure.
What was the show? Was it on like this or one
No,
of Ron's,
it was a text. No, it was a text.
Text.
Did something that we did text?
Said Maria's vagina. It's as smooth as
Which
butter.
again brings me back to the question: why in the fuck are texts getting? Okay, you know what? You know what? I don't care because now I get to divulge a text. No! It's not. Oh, it's not funny now, Marie, is it? Come on, keep giggling. Come on.
I can't breathe. I'm laughing so hard.
No. Okay.
Oh,
I am totally okay. Now I know how the games play. My
you.
turn. My turn. Next week, next Tuesday. Breaking
Bring
news.
the butter.
Breaking news.
Bring that butter.
Okay. I see where this is going. Okay. I'll play along. I'm okay being laughed at. If I know
No,
what
you're
I'm
not being laughed at.
No. Okay. Well, I'm okay being the butt of the joke, if you will. But
You're not.
you know, don't throw rocks.
Mm.
Kevin who? Marco.
Kevin, you're not being the butt of the joke. Apparently, it's me. If you read the text.
Ah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just read it? Read all of it to give us. No, it's just let's give the whole context of the text.
I don't know where we were.
Yeah.
Come on.
Foxton. That's where we were.
Foxton?
Yeah,
Oh, I
we
know
were at
what
Foxton.
but why would smooth as butter come up at Foxton?
You know, it was like, we're going to send Andy this text.
Oh, I remember one night we were fucking hammered. How many goddamn shots did we have?
Oh.
Hang on.
Good God.
Hi. Yeah, I do so.
We have another guest.
All right. Love you guys. Oh, God. Maria always wants pizza, but yeah, doing a show. Sorry. No, I'm good. I had tacos. It was Taco Tuesday. Tequila, tacos. Oh, God, no.
Why is her mic muted? Oh, that's a good point.
Sorry. Neighbors.
Is this the start of the pizza guy arrives / porn flick?
And he brings his girlfriend with him.
New supply of butter.
Been entertaining.
Smooth as butter.
That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
What was I saying was smooth as butter?
Once more, I'll give you the illustration.
Maria's pussy.
You don't need. All right, that's what I don't need that. He just said it.
Okay.
All I was waiting for is just work. Tell me. But again, what provoked me to say that?
God knows.
About
5 shots.
Yeah, about 5 shots, six maybe. Yeah, and a gummy. That'll do it.
Okay, that was the night that I was proud that you remembered you went to the club with me and took me home with you.
Why would you be proud?
Because
That's what
you
happened.
could have just walked out and forgot you was there with me. That was the night you grabbed me and said you need to walk with me, and we walked straight through the club and all the way out the door into the parking lot, got in the car, and we drove home. And I was like, I'm glad he remembered I was there with him.
Oh, good. I know, but I wasn't gonna. I needed you to kind of be with me, for the next part of the night, because doing it by myself really wouldn't have worked.
Oh,
But yeah, you were kind of wasted. I was hoping you remembered that
I
fact.
don't think
but
I don't think
anyway.
anything. I think before I knew it, we were asleep and we woke up Sunday. Well, I woke up Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Afternoon delight. See, Andy, the problem that Andy Morrow causes.
This has been a 2-hour show, guys.
Yeah.
I know.
Keeping it light. Yeah, keeping it light. Have fun.
We
Just-
kept it light, all right.
Maria, where's your MAGA hat?
I don't have one,
I know.
but you'll make me one, honey.
No, they're made in China. You can go get one. You know, it's all "Make America Great Again," but that hat's made in China. All his clothes are made in China.
That's okay. If I had that money, I would have the tailored suits, tailored clothes. Ooh,
Well,
I would.
I'm
would
talking
have
about
that.
the hypocrisy of the whole statement. You know,
Of just
America first, but I'm gonna.
one president. Are we just talking about one? Or
We're talking about the one that started this
40.
MAGA movement. No, we're talking one. Don't play the what about. No, we're talking just one person.
Okay, so you're talking about what about just one person? I'm talking. Sorry,
Keep going.
I'm sorry.
Nobody has anything to say about Biden.
No, we ain't got.
No. Here's the other thing too.
I
Just
know.
because I go pick on one person doesn't mean I'm automatically on the side of the other one. That's not what that means. No, it
That
doesn't.
is,
Yeah,
No,
it
it
does.
doesn't.
I'm on these days. I'm automatically on my own side.
Yeah, I can't fucking think. It's hard to think that this country, the only two choices in 2020 and
Oh my God.
probably in 2024 are going to be two
Hey,
guys
Jeff.
that are pushing
Jeff.
80 years
Jeff.
old.
Yeah, Marianne
Both
Williams is running again.
Both have dementia or Alzheimer's, whatever. This is what we got. We're screwed.
Yeah, you do. I question Biden's mental. He's
Oh,
smart,
but you voted for him, though, didn't you?
it's a lesser of two. Lesser of two. I mean, the other fucking guy just got through having to pay a shitload of money for a sexual assault. He's got about 20 sexual assault indictments or waiting on him. The guy that promotes grabbing your pussy.
And Bill Clinton didn't? Come on.
That's not that's a what about? What about?
No.
Bill's not
Bill
running.
Clinton was
Bill's been out of the
all the pussy.
Now you got to admit there's something kind of cool getting a fucking blowjob in the Oval Office.
Dude, I'm saying, okay, so it's okay for him to do it, but not the other.
No, but here, no.
Don't be.
I never said it was. I didn't say it was okay. I said it was kind of cool. No, it's not okay.
What I know, but it's kind of cool, but it's
that
cool
he was
for
able
this
to
one
pull
do
that,
it,
not
but
the
it's
act
not cool
itself,
for this one to do
the
it.
fact that he was able to pull that off in the White House. Think about that. That's I don't know, cool is the right word, but it's just
And Trump hasn't. Come on.
Trump is not. First of all, Trump's not interested in being a president who presidents. All he wants is he wanted access. He wanted the power. He wasn't. You ask all his people. He's not. He's fucking tweeting all day.
Wouldn't you have done it?
I wouldn't want to be president for starters.
But if you had all the power,
if he had to count the cost, I think right now, if you gave him a time machine, he'd go back and fall down that freaking escalator.
Oh, probably. Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Because
but still,
look where he's going now.
Anywhere he fucking wants.
Well, maybe he might find a villa on the Crimea.
All right, next topic.
Bill Clinton, blowjobs, White House, cool as shit. But nothing.
I know, and
JFK,
JFK,
Marilyn Monroe. Dude,
too.
you can't tell me.
Pet the fur ball. Yeah, pet it, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
Take our minds. Come on, Andy. Take our minds off current topic. Oofy in the house.
Or take my mind off of sex. All the
Yeah,
presidents
Oofy.
has had like
You're
plenty
back.
of
It's a power thing. It is a
Marilyn
power thing.
Monroe.
Yeah.
And look what happened to her.
She got knocked off. That was
Yep.
a hit job. Was it the Kennedys though? Were they behind it?
Not the Kennedy, CIA.
Well, she was banging both the Kennedy boys,
Yeah.
right?
She was.
Yes, indeed.
And they knocked her off. The CIA kind of took her out because she was going to run her mouth.
Yeah. Did they know that the other brother was doing it, or they didn't know, or did they find out afterward that they both were doing it? Oh.
They both knew.
Okay.
Andy, honey, would you like to have had a Marilyn Monroe?
Nope.
Really?
No. It's horrible. I don't know.
Who is your woman that you would just absolutely just follow to the ends of the earth?
If you say anybody on this show, I'm gonna throw up.
No.
Who's your favorite actress?
Nope.
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 So Andy's gay. Who's your favorite actor?
I don't watch Note.
I don't know, Maria. Does the movies you make qualify you as an actress?
If they're paying for it on OnlyFans, yeah.
You heard it first here.
Richards,
That was a
baby.
promo. Just cut your first OnlyFans promo there. Okay, noted.
Andy's like, what's your
Mark
handle?
is this? I got to remember at the 8:37 p.m. mark.
Forward.
Furby gremlin. That does look like a little bit of a gremlin. What happens if you put water on that, Andy? Will it like turn into the mean gremlin?
Andy, does it get wet like everything else? What are you doing?
I don't know. Is it wrong that I'm starting to get aroused? What's going on?
No judgment here. This is a no judgment zone at all.
Yeah. What happens to the mic when it gets wet?
What the hell was the triple? Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm kind of thinking Kevin can do some awesome editing with all of this that's happened tonight. And we're all going to be in prison, federal prison somewhere. What is he doing?
Hey, Andy, let me help you here. Maria, Andy, do this again. Maria, turn your body around and bend over.
No.
And then, Andy, do your little shot. And then with it is a tribble? What's a tribble? How come
You don't
I'm
know
hearing
what a dribble is?
No, I'm where the hell have I been? Tribble?
Threesome?
Star
Tribble
Trek.
is a threesome?
Star Trek back in the early '60s, I guess.
Oh.
It was a
I've
little
never been a
furry
Trekkie.
critter that multiplied exponentially.
Yes, I remember that show. Yes. I remember that.
This has been
Andy's-
a very important show. I know, man. Jesus Christ. Does anybody respect secrets or anything anymore? There's a lot of kissing and telling going on.
Not whenever you tell it to Andy, it's not.
Well, yeah, thanks for telling it to Andy.
Oh, I kind of think you kind of had a little hand in that, dude, honey. It's dad.
Maria could give him the hook, but no.
He's barely said 10 words, but he's made the most impact.
There you go. Some people just don't need words.
You know? He is here for our entertainment, right?
Yes.
We'll take it.
And you can't end the show with Andy on. You just can't.
Why?
Because of this shit.
You are alive. You chose to be here. And just show it. I don't know what's happening here.
Hi, Ron.
Oh my goodness.
When do you start winding down for the night, Andy? I mean, it's what, 2 a.m. there?
Yeah.
Sleeps all day.
1:40?
About 8 a.m.
About 8 a.m. Okay.
So he's available for our entertainment. Most of the time we're awake. Not
Is that-
that entertainment.
Is that your birds in the background, Maria?
Yep. It's happiness here.
Goodness.
Look
Uh,
at Andy. Oh, gosh.
All right, guys, I have to go. I have to work on a
You too?
podcast.
Okay.
Good to see you all.
We're-
No, you all
we-
keep going.
we-
Keep going.
Oh, we've
Don't
had
need
as
me.
much fun as we can take from that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kev, thanks a lot for stopping in. I appreciate
Good to
it
see
a lot.
you, Charles.
Andy,
Always. Andy,
Always glad to have you.
Maria, I'll chat with you later.
All right, darling.
Everyone in the chat, good to chat with you guys. Happy Tuesday. Y'all be safe.
Peace out.
Later.
Thank you, Maria.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be a show without you.
Andy, honey, you need to come on more often with us, dear.
Anytime.
Just for the facial expressions. Those are great.
What was that? What was that? Something Sci-Fi Theater 3000 with the little.
Yes.
Yes, we need to
That's
do that to. We I swear to God, we need to do that to a movie.
we,
You know?
we do. That's Andy, actually.
There's got to be a way to do that somewhere. So
We can do it.
okay,
Andy, love you, baby. I'm glad you came on tonight. This has been fun.
y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a wonderful week and a great weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye, y'all.
Bye all.